Hey everyone, Uprisen here, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're gonna beat Nioh 3 without ever leveling up our character. This run was absolutely brutal because every tiny mistake could lead to an instant death, and especially towards the end of the game it became absurdly hard. We completed the run though, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like challenge runs, this is the channel for you, so make sure to subscribe for more, and without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Alright, and here we go. We kind of want to dash past most enemies. There really is no point in fighting them because they only give us XP. And we kind of don't need XP if we're not leveling. I mean, they can drop some loot, but most of the good loot will come from chests. So for now, we're just gonna run past everyone. We're gonna grab this shrine. Now we're gonna collect all the boons, which is like pre-order stuff, deluxe edition stuff. And we're gonna change our guardian spirit to Nekomata, which is gonna be the only one we're gonna use. It's really good for ninja. And ninja will be our main focus. We're barely going to use samurai, just because I have a lot more experience and am a lot more comfortable with playing the ninja for now. Gonna equip the infernal dual ninja swords because they're slightly better than the other ones. And dual swords are basically going to be what we're going to use for like the first half of the game. Later on we're going to switch to some tonfas because they're just better for late game. But those are my two preferred weapon types. And some of these charms we get here at the beginning of the game are very important. The first one is the Kodama charm, which gives us 15 spirit force whenever we use an elixir, which is massive. And the second one is the Scampus one, which increases our key recovery speed by 3%. And we really want some more key recovery speed because at level 1 it's quite slow. Alright, and we're making our way to the next shrine. There is one enemy we want to kill, otherwise we can't unlock the shrine, which is this guy, the first Yokai. And by attacking enemies from behind as the ninja, we deal a lot more damage. And down he goes. Alright, and here's the next shrine. Hopefully we're not gonna need it, but we're gonna fight the first boss here, so better safe than sorry. And this will basically be our main combo for now. Always trying to attack from behind to get that bonus damage. Very nice. We also want to get as many key breaks as possible for that massive damage. Sadly, riposts from behind don't deal bonus damage, but they deal enough damage as is. The big fat combo there. Let's go, GG's! The no damage kill. You love to see it. And here we are in the first region. So in this region we want to collect a lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot less in the later regions, but we want to get stuff as early as possible. So first of all, we're going to pet the kitty. Of course we are. We got to follow him for a while. And there's this sneaky bastard here. And here we go. He will reward us with some ninja locks. Now we're gonna get our first Kodama, which is uphill here. There he is. And now we're gonna clear our first enemy. Ouch! Base. Stealth this guy. Got some arrows, so we can now snipe that one. And that one. Well, perfect. GG's. Now we got another Kodama over here and a chest with hopefully some good loot. We're gonna check our loot soon. There's no point in checking it every time we pick up something. Now there's a crucible spike here that we can just break and run away. We don't really have to deal with the enemies there, but we do have to deal with the enemies up here. Let's go. Alright, and here comes the big guy. And down he goes. That's the base captured. And now we can open this chest. And there's Panacea Cure Fast, which increases our healing by 15%. And we want to get rid of these blobs. So we can grab these ninja locks and run for it. And we're going to equip Panacea Cure Fast right away because it's really good. And we're going to unlock Evade, which is a perfect dodge. And Drifting Counter, which is a parry for our dual swords. Here's our next shrine. Unlock it. And in here we can get some useful stuff. There's the first Warrior's Text, which increases our skill capacity. And up here we have another Kodama. And now it's finally time for some more combat. We gotta beat this lesser Crucible here. These guys have very high physical defense, but are very weak to fire. So we kind of want to bunch them together. Oh, that's not good. All right. And down he goes, GG's. Even dropped the soul core. Alright, and now we also have the Spirit Force gauge unlocked. There are some more ninja locks, and on we go to the next shrine. And now we're gonna get another soul core, the most important one in the entire game for this run. We're literally gonna use it for the entire game. And we're gonna get it from this guy. This is a Crucible Wraith, which is basically a powered up version of an enemy. And down he goes. And there's our soul core. With this one we can ready Power Talisman, which are a damage buff. And we're gonna use that for the entire game. There's another warrior's text. Alright, I'm gonna equip the Yokai soul core right away. There's the power talisman. And since we got this other soul core, we're gonna equip it for now. You can see the enhancement bonus. It gives us 16 attack and 8 defense. Up here is another Kodama. We wanna go in here and open this chest. With attack mastery, which, as the name suggests, increases our attack. And now we got another crucible to beat here. Parried. And down he goes. Ouch! That's fine. And he dropped the soul core, you love to see it. Break this. Now we can equip attack mastery. As I said, there's a lot of stuff to collect in the first region. Here's another Kodama. And here are some more ninja locks. Here's the next shrine. And now we're gonna unlock the mid-air dodge, which does exactly that. It lets us dodge mid-air, which will definitely come in handy sooner or later. And now we can hopefully get this Kodama without aggroing all the enemies. Gonna sneak up. There's a bee coming. That is totally fine. We're just gonna run for it. And now we want to fight Mizuki over here. You might know him from Nioh 2. We kind of want his soul core. I'm not sure if it's a guaranteed drop. But if we could get it, that would be massive. Holy. G-fucking-G, dude. Oh my god, what a beautiful kill. And we got the soul core. So the Mizuki soul core gives us less attack but a lot more defense, and we really want some defense so we can actually withstand some attacks. And it also lets us summon Mizuki, and it does this little swipe attack that's really cool. And now we can jump up here and drop down here. That little frequel attack. Down he goes. Oh, a soul core. I'll take it. And here's another Kodama. We gotta kill that wolf over there. Mizuki coming in clutch already. And down he goes. Another soul core. Oh my god. I can't believe how many soul cores are dropping here. But by killing that guy, we got the dirty key, which lets us open this door and this chest. And there's Armor Piercer, which increases our riposte damage by 10%, which is massive because it already deals a ton of damage, and 10% more is a huge boost. We're gonna equip it straight away, and now we gotta clear another enemy camp. Let's go. Ouch. I'm gonna buff up here, and then we're gonna try to stealth this guy. Let's go. And down he goes. And here's the final one. Buff up. Get parried. And down you go. GG's. Another soul core. I cannot believe it. And we got another Kodama over here. And another chest with hopefully some good loot. Over here we got the first ninja's text. Increases our skill capacity for ninja specific skills. And here's another Kodama. Now the only thing left to collect here is these ninja's locks. You wish, buddy. And here comes the Crucible. And the strat for the Crucible is basically the same. We're gonna run past everyone. We're not even gonna fight a single one of them. You wish, buddy. That absolute guy. We want to go around the left here and across these roofs where we can drop down and get another ninja's text from this chest. And now we go straight to the next boss. And here we are at the final statue. We didn't get any dual swords. That sucks. I'm gonna unlock low stance for the samurai here because the next boss is creating these little puddles and they slow down my stamina regeneration and speed up the boss's stamina regeneration. And right now we cannot destroy these puddles as a ninja. However, we can destroy them by key pulsing with the samurai. So I'm gonna unlock low stance. That way we can switch to the samurai, do a quick attack, key pulse, and switch back to the ninja. So we can actually do this. Know what I mean? Alright, buff up, and in we go. So for this boss, we kinda always want to stay behind her and never overpunish. However, she likes to jump around like a monkey. Ouch, 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 please don't. No! Crazy fucking bitch. Oh my god. Oh, that attack, when she does that attack where she spits the ice, she can actually turn around 180 degrees and hit you with it. Oh my god, G fucking G. And she even dropped her soul core. Let's go. Break it. Pew. You could see how easy it was to get killed in that fight though, right? Like everything went perfectly and then one moment stuff went wrong and we almost died. Alright, and we're going to the Eternal Rift. It was really bad that we didn't get any dual swords because we actually fought her with level 1 dual swords. Now first of all we want to talk to Hattori Hanzo to get this training mission. Now we want to talk to the blacksmith and we want to talk to the Onmyo girl to get yet another training mission. Now we can also transmog and now we got the sick Hellfire drip with the infernal weapons. Absolute fucking cinema. Now we can equip the Jakotsu-Baba soul core over the Mizuki one because it's even better. We're gonna unlock Cloud Splitter, which is like an uppercut attack, and Spinning Drill, which is like a downward spinning attack. Quick showcase. This is the combo we can do with those two attacks. Very cool. And now we want to complete these training missions. And we're gonna start with the Way of the Ninja. In this one we just have to kill some ninjas here. And GG's. Now we can unlock some more ninja skills. We also got some ninja slugs and training gear that has surprisingly high defense, which we're gonna equip straight away. And now we're gonna do the Onmyo training mission. GG's. And now we unlock the Awakening skill, which is one of the best skills in the game. It allows us to use Onmyo magic a lot faster, which includes our summons and our buff. So we're going to equip it straight away. And that's all we wanted to do in the Rift for now, so let's proceed. Now we're making our way to a faraway location where we are going to get one of the best martial arts in the game. As before, we're just going to ignore all the enemies. In here we're going to get some more ninja slugs. And here we are. Now we kind of got to make that big guy shoot a ball to destroy that rock, so we can continue up here. And here we are at the shrine. Alright, now we actually gotta kill some enemies. Starting with this one. We actually stealth him. Oh, we can. Perfect. We wanted to kill these two enemies because we're opening a shortcut here and they would have followed us and attacked us while we opened it. Alright, now we can actually sneak up here and wait for that guy. A long fluffy boy. Now that gave us some ninja slugs and Abscission combo. And this is the martial arts I was talking about. One of the best in the game. So we're obviously gonna unlock it straight away. And now we kind of want to ignore that guy. Grab those keys and back through the shortcut. Alright, perfect. And with those keys we can, after sneaking past these guys, open this door. There's some more ninja slugs. And another Kodama. Oh, he even dropped the soul core. I'll take it. Alright, and now we're doing another long trip, but the other direction. Ooh, the perfect dodge. Yeah, we kind of want to make our way through here very fast. Lots of enemies around here. God damn it. And we want to go through this cave, so we can drop down here, open this. And there's another ninja's text. And we're gonna ignore this boss. And we're basically going from shrine to shrine here for a while. Now here comes an enemy we actually have to kill. And down he goes. We had to kill him so we can open this. Yet some more ninja slots. We kinda need a lot of ninja slots so we can unlock all the important skills. Now we can just break this. Oh my god. As we run past. And behind this building we have another ninja's text. Now there's another enemy base here. However, we can just jump over here, drop down here, and in here is Attack Mastery 2. And that's all we wanted. Now we move back down here. So right now our skill capacity is not high enough to equip both Attack Masteries, so we're gonna unequip Attack Mastery 1 and equip Attack Mastery 2. And now we finally got some more combat here, because there's another Crucible coming up. Alright, gonna buff up. Badonk. And Abscission combo. Ooh, a Soul Core. Get parried. And down you go. And we're gonna call Jakotsu-Baba. Instantly got rid of the other guy. And again. And down you go. And another Soul Core. Let's go, GG's. Break it. You see that guy down there? That's a boss, and we kinda don't want to fight him. So we wait until he turns away. Then we drop down here, and we jump up here. Get the Kodama. There's also a Kappa here. So we're gonna kill him. For some loot. And a Soul Core. I don't know what's wrong with the Soul Cores. We're getting so many. I'm not complaining though. Now in here we have to first mimic. I accidentally did the wrong gesture. Yeah, you really don't want to fight these guys. Unless you have Abscission combo, because it fucking breaks blockers. And down you go. Oh my god. There's some more ninjas locks. Usually you just copy the gesture they do, and then they're peaceful, and they will just give you their loot. Sometimes it's a bit confusing, because some of the gestures look quite similar, and I did the wrong one. Now we got this enemy base here. Get parried, brother. Holy shit. Kill the dog. This guy wants it. Get parried. And down you go. Now let's sneak up on this guy. And down he goes. GG's. Now in here we have another warrior's text. And in here we have another Kappa. GG's. We're gonna grab this shrine and then we're gonna do a loot check. Now we're gonna destroy this Crucible spike up ahead. Nope. Oh my god, he's protecting it with his life. Okay. Alright, back we go. And now from here we're gonna wait for that guy. Let's go. Another fluffy one. Some more ninja locks. And now we're making our way to the next area. Alright, and we can just dash past here without aggroing them. I want to kill that guy. Kinda don't want this one to surprise me, so we're gonna get rid of him first. Alright, now we gotta go up there. There's a key up there. And on this roof there's also another Kodama. Nice one, Hattori. And down he goes. Okay, and here's the key. Abandoned shrine key. Two more guys over here. One more guy over here. And down he goes. We gotta help the cat. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Look at that damage. And down he goes. Now we gotta purify another Dark Realm. Don't want to get shot by that guy. Down he goes. And now we gotta kill Horse Guy. And down he goes. Now we got another Kodama in this corner. And here we are at Futamata Castle. Hey there! Apparently you're still watching and seem to enjoy the content, so it would mean the world to me if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really goes a long way, so thank you so much for your support, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. This whole place is kinda sketchy. There is a lot of dangerous stuff going on, and we kinda don't want to engage with any of it. So as always, we're just gonna dash past everyone. However, now we have to kill some enemies, starting with this guy. Down he goes. And down you go. And we can kick this barrel to hopefully kill both of these guys. Nope, he survived, okay. Not gonna survive that one. Here's another ninja's text. And here's another sketchy area. Oh my god. Wow. Wasn't even locked on. Now we kinda wanna kill that guy. Because otherwise he's gonna shoot us in the back when we fight this one. GG's. Now see that boulder trap? We can just shoot it with an arrow. And two of them will go off. And the third one will go off as we drop down. And now we can just run past and unlock this shortcut. There's a very sketchy section coming up now. And down he goes. And there's some more ninjas locks. And this is the section I was talking about. Here's a boss and we want to ignore him. However, these ninjas are gonna follow us. So we're just gonna bait them up here and jump down. And now they're far enough away. Perfect. Here's some more ninjas locks. If we didn't bait them up here, we couldn't unlock the shrine. Once again, just gonna dash past. And here's the final shrine. There's some more stuff to do. Like killing that guy and grabbing some more ninjas locks. Now we're gonna snipe all three of these. And kill their leader for some more loot. And that is another illusory wall there with an enemy behind it. And down you go. GG's, there's another soul core. Now we're gonna unlock the shortcut to the boss, but we're not going there yet. We gotta do some preparations. So we're going to the Eternal Rift first. Alright, so we didn't get any new dual swords. We still have level 16 ones, so we gotta sell some gear. Alright, and we're gonna craft level 42 Seki Kaneyoshi dual touchies. They have inherent 4.5% additional backstab damage, which is huge. Oh damn, and we even got a plus 17 key roll. That is awesome. Now we're gonna unlock Moon Shadow, which is basically when we attack an enemy and he blocks, we can follow up with a strong attack and still hit them and position ourselves behind them. And we're gonna unlock Uncanny Bolt, which is like a lightning orb, as well as Uncanny Bubble, which is a water orb. And we can also equip this new Skeleton Warrior Soul Core we just got, which has 15 more attack and 5 more defense than the Jakotsu-Baba one. And now we are as ready as we're gonna get for the next boss. And this boss is kinda crazy. He has these after images that he tries to bamboozle you with, and it works surprisingly well. So we're gonna buff up and in we go. Let's go. Let's go. Massive. No! That was such a good first attempt, dude. Oh, I mistimed it. I mistimed the burst break and it's an insta-kill. He dealt 1100 damage and we have 800 HP. Death. That was the first death. It's probably not gonna be the last one though. Well, here we go again. Beautiful. Some water sword action. Yes! Massive damage, he's almost down. Yes, GG's! I think that was no damage. Let's go! First of all, we want to kill that guy. I mean, not kill. We're going to shoot him, and he thinks it's funny, and he comes over to get pet. And now we move on. Time to purify another Dark Realm. Die. Buff up. GG's. Now we got another chest over here with some loot. Alright, and we're almost at the next boss. I just want this warrior's text, please. Here's the final shrine, and here's the shortcut. Now we can equip Attack Mastery 1 again. And here comes the next boss. Oh my god, you can parry him so hard. Look at that damage. We're just bullying him, dude. Can't get cocky, though. He hits like a truck. Yes! Buffing up before the repost for more damage. And he's down! GG's! It's another Crucible. Yeah, that's where we're headed now. That was a very, very nice fight. Okay, and this area is once again a little bit sketchy here. Alright, here comes the scary part, because there is the only throwing these fucking boulders. And we gotta kill this guy. And down he goes. Oh, a soul core. And what do we have here? A Nurikabe. And here's Weight Bearer. I'm not sure if we're ever gonna use it, but it increases our equip weight by 10%, which is quite decent. We're gonna unlock Poison Shuriken here, because the next couple bosses are kinda easy to poison, and we can keep it up by continuously throwing them in between, so that is a huge help. Alright, and now we got another boss here who is fighting some yokai, so we kinda wanna get rid of the yokai first, otherwise it's a huge clusterfuck. Okay. And now we can absolutely destroy him with Abscission combo. Look at that damage. And when he blocks, we just demolish his key gauge. Because Abscission combo is just crazy. Look at that. And down he goes. Now we're gonna do a quick gear check. And here comes the next boss. And this one we can actually poison. If he stops blocking like a bitch. Alright, and he's poisoned. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Very nice. If you just keep doing that. Now he buffed his weapon. Now he kinda has hyper armor. And some very dangerous attacks. So we really don't want to overpunish it here. Ouch. Couldn't dodge fast enough after the first one, but that's fine. That's not fine. That's just an insta-kill at full HP. Well, let's try that one again. Come on, there's another key break. Come on! Yes! GG's! And break it. And now we learned the Guardian Spirit skill Burst Break, which is one of the best abilities in the entire game. You know how when enemies glow red, we have to time our Burst Break? Well, we can now also use a Guardian Spirit skill, and we do not have to time it. So whenever an enemy glows red, we can just hit them with the Guardian Spirit skill, and it will Burst Break them. And now we're making our way to the final boss of the first region. Yes! I just wanted to drop down here faster. Ooh, dodge that. Beautiful. Now we want to kill that archer back there. Down he goes, because there's an item we want to pick up there. But first we want to do a double jump into mid-air dash to skip a little part of this area here. Now we can go straight to where he was. And pick up another ninja's text. This part is kinda wild, because there's a lot of these ninjas here. Okay, we made it though. Alright, and now we can once again do a double jump into a mid-air dash. Get some more loot over here. And now there's two of these very scary guys over here. Oh my god. Wait, was it just one? I guess it was two in New Game Plus. Now we gotta kill another horse guy here. And down you go. I just want this guy's soul core. It's pretty good. Now we got another Nurikabe here. I just got that one for the exploration level because we are right before exploration level 4 and there is another Kodama around this corner. And there's the Kodama, let's go. Now we got a Warrior's Memorandum, of which we need 4 to increase our skill capacity. And the soul core of the horse guy gives us a little bit more attack and a little bit more defense here. And now it's time for the next boss, which is probably the hardest one so far. A lot of his attacks just insta-kill us. Buff up and in we go. Alright, we poisoned him. We definitely want to keep that up. And basically stay on like mid-range and parry his shit. And then we can go in and do some damage like that. Fuck. Well, as I said, his attacks are very strong. We gotta play it super safe here. Buff up again. I'm gonna try this horse soldier. What is he gonna do? Oh! What? There was actually massive damage. Buff up and... let's go! Ouch. Yeah, that's why I hate... yeah, great. And I'm dead. Great, got stuck at a fucking paper wall. A paper wall! No! Holy shit! Bang, bro! Let's fucking go. Oh my god, he almost killed me there right at the end. GG's, we did it! That's the first region done, level 1. Alright, and here we are in the second region. So, the strat for this part has not changed at all. We just gotta make our way past everyone. Nope, don't do that. Gonna kill that guy. And there's a Kappa. Down he goes. And here are some more ninja slugs. Alright, we kinda gotta kill these guys. Down they go. There's another soul core. Now we can open this chest with a mimic. Some more ninja slugs and yet another soul core. Over here we got another Nurikabe. And by going through there we can actually skip past the rest of this area here. And now we can sneak in here. And in here we are gonna get Butterfly's Grace. This reduces the damage we take mid-air by 10%, which is huge because a lot of our attacks are aerial. And here's the next shrine. We are going to equip Butterfly's Grace right away. And we're also going to equip this red Kappa Soul Core we got for 3 more attack and 3 more defense. And here comes the next boss. Buff up and in we go. Want to be far away when he does that because it insta-kills. Let's go. And another one. Buff up. For the big damage. Let's go. Yes! The grab is also an insta-kill, obviously. Yes! Buff up. Yes! Broke his horn. And down he goes, GG's. Let's fucking go. And we got his soul core as well. Alright, we got some more stuff to do in the Eternal Rift. Talk to Hattori, so we get another training mission. Now we also unlocked the tea house. In here we can join different clans for different bonuses. And you can see I'm already pledged to the Kakizaki clan. That is because clans are actually account-wide. I joined Kakizaki with my main character. So now I'm automatically pledged to it with my side character as well. So what we're going to do here is we are going to join the Miyoshi clan, which gives us a different bonus. But the thing is, you can combine the bonuses. But to unlock that feature, you have to swap clans first. So we are going to join Miyoshi now. And now we unlock the clan protection blessing. And in here we can combine all the different clan blessings we've unlocked so far. And we're going to stick with the 9.4% increased key recovery speed of the Miyoshi clan, of course. But we're going to replace the defense bonus with the 11% additional melee key damage of the Kakizaki clan, which is a great combo. I haven't maxed out all the clans yet, but the higher your rank in different clans, the higher the bonuses. But this is definitely already a massive boost. Let's talk to the Onmyo girl again. So we get yet another training mission. Now we also unlocked Yokai Banisher, and that allows us to actually remove these Yokai puddles with a mist. So we no longer have to switch to the Samurai to actually destroy these, which is amazing. We're going to equip it straight away and we're never going to unequip it again. And we can equip the Great Tengu Soul Core, which gives us even more damage and defense bonus. And now it's time for some more training missions. We are once again going to start with the Way of the Ninja. And now we actually got to fight Hattori Hanzo. The good thing is we got Abscission combo and he likes to block. No! Yeah, I love level 1, dude. I love being level 1 and getting key broken from full key and then insta-killed from full health. Come on. This is it. GG's. Alright, now we unlocked even more ninja skills. And it's time for the Way of Onmyo. And down you go. GG's. And now we unlock the ability to upgrade our guardian spirits. We're going to trade all of the soul cores we do not need for soul fragments, which we can then use to enhance our guardian spirit. And we can bring him all the way from level 1 to level 12, which gives us 16 more attack, 16 more defense, and increases the percentage of all these special effects. And speaking of these special effects, as you can see, some of them we have not unlocked yet. We are about to change that. We're going to go back to the first region and destroy some of these spikes, so we can actually unlock the remaining special effects here. 7% less key consumption when attacking and 16% additional final blow / grapple damage. This one should be fairly easy. Just gotta make sure we don't get hit by the big guy. We also unlocked the new Guardian Spirit skill that lets us destroy these rocks, which is what we're gonna do, because behind it we're gonna get hit by that guy. Just ignore him. This is what we want. This is Fortitude 2. It increases our max health, which is absolutely vital for this run. And on we go. Down here we have 2 more spikes. And the first one is just around this corner. Now the second spike is actually inside this lesser crucible. We have to clear it. Bang. That's a soul core. I'll take it. This kind of damage we're dealing right now is why we waited with these spikes, because now they're super easy. And down there we can already see the next one. And down he goes. Yet another soul core. And yet another crucible spike. That's Aerial Strike. I'm not sure if we're ever going to use it, but it's on the way to this next one we're going to pick up, which is up here and down here. There we go. Fortitude 1 also increases our health. And now we got one more Crucible Spike, which is once again inside of a lesser Crucible. Here comes the big one. Let's fucking go. Beautiful. Down you go. And break it. Alright, now we want to buy some Warriors Memorandum. These increase our skill capacity. And we already got 1, so we're going to buy 3 more. Now, as good as Panacea Cure Fast is, we kind of want to unequip it here so we can actually equip Fortitude 1 and 2, which increase our life by 140 total. And now it's finally time to continue. So we kind of want to... Yes. Whoa! You wish, you little freak. they can eat each other. Like when one of them is almost dead, the other one will eat him and then evolve into a big Gaki. But over here we got some more ninja slugs. I have no idea how I aggroed all of them here. I mean, anyway. We want to open this chest and get a warrior's text. And now we go straight in here. And get yet another one. And here's the next shrine. We got that guy over here. We aggroed the big guy. That's fine. Just gonna run for it. Past everyone. And now we actually gotta make this jump. Let's go. Break this as we run past. And here's the next shrine. In this region we have to kill 3 bosses. And we're basically gonna unlock the path to all of them first. And then we're gonna fight them back to back. Now once again we wanna go straight past everyone. But at this specific spot it's gonna be quite hard. Yes, we opened the chest. That's all we wanted for the warrior's text. Bait these guys around. Jump over. There we got another ninja's text. And the shortcut. And this is the final running section to the boss. And here we are. Alright. Now we can actually also equip Aerial Strike. And now we're going back here. And in here we can open this chest for Shadow Stitch. That basically freezes an enemy or boss in place for a second, which is huge. And we want to go in here. There's yet another ninja's text. We're skipping past all of these guys. Up here we got yet another ninja's text. Ouch! And here's the next shrine. We drop back down. And over here we have yet another ninja's text. And now we can just circle around here without aggroing these guys by just being stealthy. And here's the shrine to the next boss. That's 2 of 3 boss shrines unlocked. This part is a bit sketchy because of her. And here's the final shrine. There is some stuff to do though. Gotta unlock this shortcut. Just gonna dash past that guy. Making our way all the way to the top here. Wanna bait the Oni over here. Please keep him busy. In the meantime, we're gonna pick up this ninja's text. Now out here we got some more ninja slugs. We can just deal with this mimic without aggroing anyone. Oh! That's perseverance, that's why we did it. And the soul core is a nice bonus. Yes, keep him busy while I open the shortcut. Quick trip to the Eternal Rift. Now we're gonna equip perseverance straight away because it reduces our ki consumption while guarding by 15%. And we're gonna unlock lightning step, which makes us basically teleport towards an enemy. And we can equip this level 83 Mujina soul core we just got for a huge boost in damage and defense. And we can level up Nekomata one more time. And the thing is, we do not have any good tonfas or dual swords at this point, so we kinda gotta craft some. See, our dual swords are level 51, these are level 88. That's a massive attack boost right there, so we're gonna craft a pair of those. And we're gonna craft a pair of Royal Tonfas here. They also have inherent backstab damage, which is huge. And we sadly also didn't get any good ones before, so we have to craft them, because we're gonna start using Tonfas very, very soon. Alright, so now we got 2 level 88 weapons. That's sick. And now we gotta fight all 3 of these bosses back to back. Donk. Let's go, beautiful. Let's go, big damage. Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, great. Buried. Let's go! Oh, beautiful. Very nice. And the big damage, the big massive major damage. Come on. Come on. Yes! Let's fucking go! GG's. Feels fucking good, man. Alright, and now we're gonna start using some Tonfas, so we're gonna unlock some skills, starting with Demon Dance, which shortens the missed distance, but increases the iframes, which is insane. And we're gonna unlock Prescience, which makes it so if we dodge into an enemy attack, we iframe it. And we're gonna unlock Heavenly Chain, which is an insane follow-up attack, which allows us to do our main combo with the Tonfas, which is a heavy attack into a light attack. Now it's time for the next boss. You can see the key damage, right? However, that hit me behind her. The hitboxes on her are kinda weird. Donk. The charged heavy attack is insane. Yes, GG's! Ooh, close one, but first fucking try. You can see why tonfas are so great, right? The YX combo deals insane key damage, and during the phase transition, we can position ourselves behind the boss and then do a charged heavy attack, which deals massive health damage. So this upcoming boss is a very cheap bastard. It's one of the worst bosses in the entire Nioh franchise, and that is not a hot take. The take couldn't be colder, to be quite honest. Like, literally everyone and their mom agrees that this is a trash boss. And if you don't know this boss, and you don't know why that is, it is because he has random hyper armor. So at any given point, he can just hyper armor through your attacks and instantly attack you. So it's never safe to actually attack him. The good thing is we have an ally in this fight, but that's about the only good thing in this fight. So we're going to stay on range. We're going to spam our ninjutsu on cooldown, and at some point he will go down. All right, and here we go. Whoa. Yeah, he can also summon. I forgot to mention that. He can also summon. We want that. Yes. Because we can actually punish it. That's the only thing we can get. Oh! Safe damage in. And that one. Basically the burst attacks are the only time we can get safe damage in. Come on, bring it, brother. Again! No! Oh my god! Ouch, that actually hit me, you fucking bitch. Let's fucking go. GG's. And now we unlocked Yang position 2, so we can actually slot 2 soul cores into Yang position now. And for the second one, we are obviously going to go for Ibaraki Doji. Gives us 55 additional attack and 41 additional defense. And we get the summon, which is this huge electric slam that not just deals major damage, but also electrifies the enemy, which slows him down. And now we're going to the next Crucible. Once again, not much to do here except run past all the enemies. Alright, and here we can actually unlock the first shortcut. Alright, and now comes a very sketchy part, because first we gotta dodge that one, and now even worse, we gotta dodge the Oni's shit. Just dodge past. Now we gotta break this. Now we gotta go upstairs here. Please be chill. Thank you. Another one. Oh my goodness, please. Now we can just run straight to the final shrine here. There we are. Alright, and here comes the next boss. Let's go. Look at that damage. And the charged one. Beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. That was a good first attempt. Let's do it again, but better. And that's it. Down he goes. Easy peasy. GG's. And break it. And that's the second region done. Here we are in the interim region. Now we can equip Panacea Cure Fast again. The strats have not changed. We're still running past everything. And hopefully this guy is far away. Perfect. So we can go straight to the next shrine. Alright, and up here we have the next boss. Remember how we had an ally against that one boss? This time the boss has an ally, and she is annoying as fuck because she casts magic out of nowhere from off screen. And it can really fuck you up. See, like that. Like that? Why would you do that, you bitch? Now she also buffed him. Beautiful 7 times perfect dodge. Let's go. Very nice. I was in the animation. Now we gotta stay far away from her because that is a massive AoE, like half the arena AoE. Look at that range of that AoE. Let's go. She buffed him. Oh! Is that it? That's it. That's it. That's it. That should be it. Let's go! GG's! And this is basically also a crucible. It's not like the classic crucible. It's basically a giant tree. And we kind of gotta pick these spirit stones up and then place them to open doors. There we got another one. The first one we can open this door. With the second one we can unlock this shortcut. And here we got another one. And with that one we can unlock this final elevator here. And here we are. And behind this door is the next boss. And this boss is nasty. He has 2 phases, and the first one is kind of a pushover, but the second one is really, really annoying. But here we go. Can open with that one. And we only have to deplete his health halfway. There we go. And now phase 2 starts. Alright, now we buff up. And we die, because I made a mistake. Big damage. Let's go! Beautiful. Ouch! Yeah, see? That's why he's scary. Okay, buff up. Summon. And in we go. Yes! Oh my god. What a beautiful fucking fight. Feels fucking good, man. Now we are back in the tutorial area. But this time with all of our abilities. And once we killed these guys, there is another boss coming up here. And there he is. Gozuki. And honestly, I prefer fighting him with the dual swords. And down he goes. Alright, next shrine, and around the corner is the next boss. Alright, and we're gonna unlock Gunpowder Bomb and Shrapnel Bomb here, which, as the name suggests, are throwable bombs. Because for this next boss we gotta play it super carefully, and with these bombs we can constantly get a little bit of damage in while we can't attack with melee safely. So they're really useful for this upcoming boss, and some later bosses as well. And this Gozuki Soul Core we got is a lot better than our Mujina Soul Core, so we're gonna replace it here. I'm also gonna equip the Gozuki Summon, because it can stall the next boss a little bit by pushing him away from us. We can also level up Nekomata one more time. Alright, and here we go. Open up with Ibaraki Doji. And the charge to the back. Beautiful. Shouldn't have done that. I was greedy there. Bang, dude. Oh, that attack insta-kills. Ouch. That deals such ridiculous damage. Let's go. Phase 2. Let's go. Very nice. Love when he does that attack. Buff up. Yes. Massive damage. Ouch. He also dealt massive damage there. Yes! Let's go! You'll love to fucking see it. Getting closer to the end. Still a lot to do though. We once again talk to Hattori to get the final Way of the Ninja mission. And we once again talk to the Onmyo girl to get the final Way of Onmyo mission. And now we're gonna beat them, starting with the Way of the Ninja again. Once again, gotta beat Hattori Hanzo. Nice opener, buddy. Damn, the damage. And down he goes. Now we unlock the final ninja skills. And we're gonna get Thundering Calamity, which is like the Uncanny Bolt, but way stronger, with way higher electricity buildup. And we're gonna get the Glacial Calamity, which is like the Water Bubble, but way stronger, with way higher water buildup. And we unlocked Mystic Arts for our weapons. So we are gonna unlock Kenagi here, which allows us to cancel out of any martial arts we use. And with the dual swords, we are gonna unlock Cloud Dancer, which gives us an attack buff whenever we hit an enemy mid-air. And the more often we hit them without landing, the stronger that damage buff becomes. Now we're gonna do the final Way of Onmyo mission. And now we actually gotta fight her. So we're gonna burn her. And now we just demolish her. Look at that damage. Holy shit. GG's. And now we unlock the amplification skill, which makes our buff last longer. And we're going to equip that straight away. We're going to unequip Panacea Cure Fast once again. And we're going to go with amplification. There is a very, very annoying boss coming up very soon here. And there will also be these traps here, which we can use to kill some enemies. F that guy. Yeah, keep blocking, brother. We want to open this chest for yet another ninja's text. And on we go. Straight past everyone. Can we open this without him aggroing? We can. He will kill us. Oh! Okay, that's the shortcut back to the shrine. And here we are at the next boss. Probably the most annoying boss of the entire run. Not only does he have a gun and can kill us within split seconds, but also for the entirety of his second phase, he has full hyper armor. So we can never attack in melee. When he does a burst attack, we can break it, of course. But outside of that, we must stay on long range and use throwables like a pussy. At level 1, you literally can't do anything else. Let's go. And dead. Yeah, great. That is a long-range grab attack. Why would he do that on super close range? So close that you literally cannot read when it's going off. Alright, that should be phase 1. Yes. Buff up. Ibaraki Doji. And now we just stay on range. Let's go. The only time we can actually safely attack here in phase 2. Don't get greedy. Yes! Yes, let's fucking go! That's it! Let's go! And now he's our buddy. Okay, feels fucking good, man. Alright, now stuff is gonna get a lot more chill. Gonna go from shrine to shrine here. Alright, and here we are at the next one. And now we have another lesser crucible to beat here. Down you go, sister. And we want to get rid of the ranged guys first. Let's go. That's not the last of them, though. Yeah, still those guys coming. Okay. Wow! That was some insane damage there. And down you go. And break it. And there's another warrior's text. We can equip this new soul core we just got for some more attack and defense. And we can level up Nekomata all the way from level 14 to level 19. No! Beautiful. Alright, now we're gonna make our way to the next enemy base that we actually want to clear. Ibaraki Doji. Bonk. Donk. And down you go. And boom. Down you go. And these idiots actually de-aggroed, huh? Well, get blasted. Beautiful. And here's the next shrine. Alright, and now we just circle around the left here, and up here's the next boss. Buff up, and in we go. Look at it, it's good old Enra. Ibaraki Doji. Bang for the big damage. Let's go. And we're kind of just demolishing him here at this point. So aggressive, brother. Stop it. And GG's. Fucking beautiful, no damage. Okay, here's the next shrine and the entrance to the next crucible. Once again, we're just gonna run through, unlocking shortcuts, like this one. Oh my god. Some beautiful dodges there. We kinda gotta kill this guy, so we can get access to this final shrine. Die. Beautiful. And yeah, that's the final shrine before the next boss. Alright, here comes the wobbler. Yeah, just why not? The thing with this boss is his attacks have like 0 downtime and he wobbles around like crazy. And this is why I call him the wobbler. It's really hard to tell if he attacks or just moves around. So we're gonna throw shit at him until he goes back to normal. Alright, back to normal. No! Insta-kill. Everything is an insta-kill. Yes! You fucking bitch. G fucking G. And break it. GG's. That boss can be a real pain. You might have noticed. Gonna equip his soul core over the Oni one. Gives us 1 less defense but 6 more attack. And his summon can actually be really useful. It's the wobbler. He wobbles into enemies. Alright, and now we have another lesser crucible to clear here. Down you go. Here comes the wobbler. Alright, he wobbled 1 down. Yes! Beautiful. Look at that. 3 soul cores here. GG's. Now in here we got another warrior's text. Now we gotta continue north here, but we are actually gonna go south first because we want to pick up some more stuff. Alright, up here. And there it is, Evasion Expert. That increases the window of hitting a perfect dodge, which is great because instead of using ki, it replenishes our ki. And we're gonna unequip Butterfly's Grace here so we can actually equip Evasion Expert. Alright, and now we're actually gonna run through all the way to the final shrine here. Fucking bitch. These fucking sneaky enemies that are hanging on some ceiling waiting for you to dodge past. And at level 1 they just insta-kill you. Not this time, sister. We made it past. Let's go. Now we actually gotta make it past these guys. Please don't shoot. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna circle all the way around them. And there's the shrine and the final crucible up ahead. But we're not gonna do it yet. I just wanted to unlock it already, but we still have some more stuff to do before we go there. We gotta make our way through this. And we definitely want to grab this shrine. And this is probably the hardest lesser crucible in the entire run. Die. Die. That was just the beginning. Down you go. That almost insta-killed me. And here comes the wobbler. Wobble him. Doesn't do much. Doesn't do much. Not at all. He's burning. And down he goes. And break it. The thing is, that guy is so huge that each of his attacks also has a huge hitbox. And he's kinda insane. Those guys are really fucking scary. We're just gonna circle around the left here to avoid all of these guys. Alright, and here we are at the Mibu Temple. The thing is, we can't go in yet because we need a key, and that's why we need to do the side quest I mentioned earlier. And then at the top of Mibu Temple will be the boss that we then have to beat in order to not have to beat him and another boss back to back later on. So we're going on a little field trip here, and now we gotta fight some enemies. Really? And down you go. Let's go. That's the first step of the side quest done. Now we kind of got to fight another boss up here, but he's pretty easy. Bang. Want to get rid of the shitter enemies first. Down they go. And now we just throw some shit at him while our homie attacks him. He was so focused on me that my body could just continuously hit him in the back. Alright, and there's the Mibu Temple key. Alright, and we're going straight to the boss, if we can. We have to open some doors here. I'm not sure if they will let me. They will. I'll take it. Perfect. Up we go. Here's the shrine, and the boss is just around the corner. Ibaraki start. Let's go. Beautiful. We gotta play it a bit reactively here, like we gotta bait one of his attacks and then punish it. At this point you might have noticed already that you're really not supposed to play this game at level 1. So we really have to play a lot of fights super safely, or we're just gonna get one shot like that. Don't do this run if you want to have fun in this game. This is not a representation of how you're supposed to play a Nioh game. At level 1 we have to play it so defensively, but the default is to play it very aggressively. Because usually you don't get insta-killed by every single attack. And down you go, you fucking cunt. And this is the boss. Usually we would have to fight this boss and then another boss back to back. And if we died to the second boss, we would have to fight this guy again every single attempt. And that's why we do the side quest and kill him here. Oh, GG's. Okay, and now we finally make our way to the final crucible here. It just looks so cool, doesn't it? But as always, we're just gonna ignore everyone and run straight through. Here's the next shrine and shortcut. And we just follow this Beyblade to this next shortcut. Up we go. Circle around here, jump up here, and we are at the final shrine. And we kind of want to kill this guy. He does not respawn once we kill him. And down he goes. I actually forgot to pick up one item, so we're gonna take a little trip back here. Just around this corner. Open this. And there we are, the warrior's text. Now we can finally equip Panacea Cure Fast again. Oh, we got some level 139 Tonfas. Let's go. Alright, and time for the fish boss. Ibaraki opener. Beautiful. Let's go. And take some of these. Beautiful. Yes! Beautiful. Buff up. Ah, still not it. Okay. Holy. You cannot be serious, dude! This fucking run. Come on, this has to be it. Let's go! You fucking shitter. Down you go. GG's. And break that shit. Alright, and here is the final area of the game. There is still a lot to do. We still have a lot of combat ahead of us. But this is the finale. Oh, we finally got some new swords. Let's go. So there's basically some gauntlets coming up here. And the problem is, even though we have friends, and the enemies sometimes attack these friends, their attacks have such insane range that they still accidentally hit us and fucking insta-kill us. So we gotta be super careful and always stay on long range. Kinda like always. Die. Let's go. There's always more. Alright, big guy's poisoned. That's good. Let's go. Down he goes. But that's not all. Now there's some bosses coming. Let's go. That was massive. We kind of don't want to end up in between them. That would be really bad. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That riposte just saved my ass, I think. Come on, down you go. No! Everything again. We cannot end up in between them. That's death. Let's go! Okay. Yes! And down you go! Oh, GG's. Break that shit. And here's the next shrine. Thank fuck. We're gonna equip these new soul cores we just got for some more attack and defense. The funny thing is that that was just the first gauntlet. Here comes another one with another dual boss. But man, does she go down fast. Let's go. That's not all though. There's another wobbler. And he insta-kills again. Let's go! GG's. Okay. The good news is we can just run through now. Okay, and here we are. And now it's time for the Death Veil. The Death Veil is basically a series of 4 really hard gauntlets back to back. But thankfully, once we clear one of them, we don't have to clear it again. But we still gotta clear them once, and they are very hard. But they are the only thing between us and the final boss at this point, so let's do it. Down she goes, but that's not all, of course. Down you go. Okay, that's the first one. The easiest one. Now the good thing is, starting from the second gauntlet, we actually get help from our friends who sporadically summon their guardian spirits, which is really huge. Look at that. Want to get rid of the small ones first. Let's go. That's only part 1 though, you already guessed it. On you go. That's still not everything, of course. Alright. Again, at least we get help from our friend here, which is absolutely huge. Okay, and that's the second one. GG's. And this is the shortcut we can now take straight from the first one up to the third. Jesus. Oh, we gotta get rid of the mermaid first. Down she goes. Oh! F that guy fast. Yeah, just don't parry him. Let's go. Get rid of that one first. Yes! That's still not all of it, though. There's always more, and you always get insta-killed. This one sparks joy. If we actually went back and restored our buffs and shit, we would have totally made it first try there. Maybe one of these? Let's go! Yeah, now you're small, huh, you little bitch? Yes! And that's the third one done. GG's. Now, the final one is a totally different level, though, but we unlocked another shortcut to go straight there from the first one. That laser we're gonna have to deal with while fighting enemies in this one. How nice of you to bunch up like that. And there's my help. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Come on, Kasha. Do something. Yes! And down he goes. But now it's that little freak and this wolf. Yeah, stay right where you are. Right where you are. Beautiful. Alright, and the small freak is down. Let's go, get fucked. But now here comes the boss. Which we also have to kill. And the laser fucking insta-kills me from off-screen. You'll love to see it. Everything again. No, 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 no. There's my help. I was about to say, where's my help? Yes, and she's right in there. And she's still right in there. Yes! And down she goes! You fucking bitch! GG's! Let's go! And here we are. The final shrine, the final boss. I'm gonna unlock Infernal Calamity here because I don't think throwables are gonna be any useful against him. So we're gonna go with all 3 calamities. And maybe we can actually get some recurring fire damage in here by burning him. And we can also bring Nekomata from 19 to level 22 here. And now we're as ready as we're gonna get. So, let's do it, huh? Jesus Christ, buddy. Okay, phase 2. Don't go in there. Now we can go in. Not for too long, though. Phase 1 done. Don't go in there. There we go. With the big damage. And there's phase 3. No! Oh my god, it sucked me in. Holy. Phase 4. Heal up, buff up. Yes! Yes! No, no! Yes! Yes! Yes, let's go! Yes! Down he goes! Let's go! G fucking G. And just to prove it, down there you can see we are still level 1. And just to prove that we actually did everything level 1, here you can see our level when we completed all of the different missions, and we were level 1 for all of them. The only missions that are not listed here are optional side missions that we didn't do. This run was absolutely brutal. This was probably one of the hardest runs I've done so far. I still enjoyed it for the most part, but some stuff was really infuriating. GG's though, that's another run in the bag.